What's up, guys? I'm Turn Green Go Ham. Welcome back to the Dark Souls 3 100% walkthrough. So, a couple of things I want to go over. First off, we've got some ashes to drop off. The Prisoner
Gracious.
Chief's ashes.
Passing let. I only.
As you can see here, now we have Carla's outfit. Another thing to bring up, don't forget you have to buy these rings if you're going for your platinum trophy, as well as the one that Patches has upstairs.
Sure.
Another thing, the reason why these, I'm only getting around close to one episode a day. If you'll see here, Proof of Concord Cap, Pale Tongues, and Wolf's Blood Swordgrass. So I'm actually farming up the Covenant items so that I can show you guys exactly what you get from the Covenants and how you level those to get that Platinum trophy. So I am taking the time to do that. That's why it's a little slower on getting this walkthrough out. But anyway, there's that. Let's make sure. I don't remember. I've been farming a lot. I don't remember if I have an Estus shard or a undead bone shard. So let's check. No Estus shard.
Be careful.
We're getting close. Once we finish Anne Orlando, we're going to be headed towards Lothric Castle. So we need to buy the spells from Orbic so that we can continue his quest line because it ends up in the archives. And no undead bone shard. Okay, good. So, in the last episode we did kill Yorm. We're not going to use his soul for anything, so let's go ahead and burn it just see how much we get. 20,000, that should be enough for a level.
Welcome home, speak. Very well, then take.
So I'm going to throw you guys off. I know I was pumping intelligence and faith here, but I want to grab one more point of dexterity. And that's going to be the final point of dexterity, but the reason why is because I decided for the Chaos weapon, I am going to go with the Chaos Great Scythe. So now as you can see, and I did do some inventory management, but now as you can see, we can equip the Great Scythe, and we'll throw that to Chaos. I'll probably grab, not a broadsword, but maybe a long sword for our Dark enchant. So that way we'll have a fire and a dark, and eventually we'll keep this claymore around maxed out for when we use weapon buffs. So we've got Karthus Flame Arc, and we'll eventually have you know, crystal magic weapon, so we can do some magic damage and stuff like that. Anyway, we defeated Pon of Sullivan before we went off into the profane capital. Boom. Anyway, so we're gonna head off from this bonfire. We've got a couple of crystal lizards to get. We've got some NPCs to deal with and some goodies to get, and then a lot of silver knights. So we've got a lot to do. You can hear one right now. There is a crystal lizard upstairs that we'll have to take care of, as well as the two that are out here. Now we'll probably have to reload. There's two out here. It's really hard to nail both of them. And yeah, nope. So we'll have to reload real quick. And there we go, got the other one. Before we head up, we'll grab this large titanite. And by the way, if you guys are online, if you're wanting to farm all of these Covenant items, this is a great place to do it. There's always a lot of PvP going on in this area right here. Fight clubs usually being hosted right over there. So just bear that in mind. Before we head that way, we got some sleeping giants over there, but we've also got some fireball throwers up there. So we're just going to run right over here. Take care of this guy. This guy. This guy. And then our little caster friend over here. And get our dark stone plate ring. We're gonna head out this door over here. Yep. Got turned around. So we're gonna have our casters here. We want to kind of run sideways. We're gonna run over here and grab an item. Oh, yeah, I knew we were gonna take that hit. And you can hear the crystal lizard in there. We're about to go get him. I hear the fireballs coming. And there are some chests up here. You can see the crystal lizard over there around the way. This is a shortcut. Once we step on it, it'll be open for good from that bonfire. And over here we have a mimic. Use our black fire orb here, since it uses less FP. We have our golden ritual spear. Now we're going to come over here and grab our crystal lizard. And our simple gem. Okay. So that takes care of this area. We're going to go ahead and pop this lift over here. That way we can use the shortcut. It's a shortcut you may use, I guess, if you die up to the Silver Knights. So I may as well trigger it. I always expected there to be something here, some purpose for this landing. There's just not. Excuse me one second. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Sneezing fits today. I don't know what it is. Allergies hitting me pretty hard. Don't want you guys to sit here and have to listen to me have a sneezing fit. So, here we go. We got a bunch of fireball casters. Just, you know, kind of work your way through here as best you can. You're going to get hit by some fireballs, especially early on. They become a lot easier to dodge later as they thin out. Just keep rolling. And take a heal here. These shrubs are line of sight objects, so you can use them to your advantage. Let one walk up on you and then just take him out. Ooh. They are also sword swing blockers. Well, in there. Ooh. So you can see down there we got a couple of NPCs. We'll be taking care of them shortly. We're out of magic, that's fine. Alright, just one left. Like a shooting gallery over here. By the time you get here, these guys are going to start going nuts. Let's go ahead and top off. We're going to grab some magic too. These guys are exceptionally easy to take down with Black Fire Orb. Get them running up here. It's a much easier if you get one before the other, but I see I'm not lucky today. So, hey, nice. Made your friend get hurt. Ooh. As I said, though, fairly simple with the Black Fire Orb. We got a counter on that one, so we got a little bit more damage. We'll pick up the twin Drain Spears, like we got the twin Drain Hammers earlier. Drain Twin Spears and Drain Twin Hammers. Anyway, we'll go ahead and grab some magic here. Just want to point out, if you look up there, you see a Silver Knight. Now, typically they will not aggro you, but I have been shot by tons of Silver Knights while I'm down here, so just keep your ears open for the sound of a bow. If you hear it, take some cover. Down here we've got some giants. Some are alive, some are dead. This one's going to be our first live one. Careful, when he starts swinging, he will spin around very quickly, as you can see. As soon as he tires out, just get up there and wail away on him. And easy as that, we'll grab our Ember, and he'll drop some Titanite, we typically do. This one? Yep. Nice, we're pancaking. Gotta love that. We'll let him. Let him do his thing. Tire him out. Get a riposte on him. Finish him off. Another Titanite shard over here. A soul, I believe. Yes. And then as well, up here on this landing, right around this bush, we've got a large Titanite shard. So that'll do it for down here. If you guys remember, back at the beginning of Irithyll of the Boreal Valley, we fought a, well, I'm calling them a alligator dog monster. I'm not sure what their names are. I knew at one point. But anyway, we've got a false wall here. And we've got basically a hidden bonfire. This will open up a new covenant for us. But we've got a couple of those alligator dog monsters down here. And excuse me one more minute. Okay guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. If you're wondering why you're not sneezing today, it's because I have all the sneezes. So anyway, alligator dog monsters, 2 of them. If you go to the item, both of them will come at you. You don't want that. So we're going to pull one at a time. And I know there's Sullivan's Beast, but I call things by whatever name I want in this game. Thank you very much. And there we go. We get his attention. Just pop past that pillar there. This is going to be rough. We're going to have to fight him in kind of an open hole here. And he will... yeah. As I was saying, he will kind of trap you here, so be mindful. But they are weak to fire. And we've got great chaos fireworks, so down it goes. Go ahead and top off here before we deal with the other one. And matter of fact, we're almost to a bonfire, so we'll go ahead and Ashen Estus as well. And we'll get the other guy. See, he would have pulled, and the other guy would have pulled, and it would have been a horrible, horrible time. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You gonna eat a fireball? Yeah. Alright, so we got our Ring of Favor. This ring is not as good as in Dark Souls 1. Get our human dregs there. That's another Covenant item we're gonna be farming up. Like I was saying, the Ring of Favor not as good as it was in previous games. I've got Dark Clutch Ring on, by the way, since we're using Dark Fire Orb the most. But let's show it off here. There we go, Ring of Favor. As you can see, we get 50 HP-ish, 50-ish. Actually, not even that much. 20. I'm bad at math. 20, 32. Yeah. Our stamina goes up 9, and equip load goes up like 2 points. It's not worth it. I mean, I guess if you're really trying to min-max your equip weight and you already have a lot of equip weight, it'll help. Grab our deep gem over here. Here is our bonfire. We'll rest at it here in a second, but first we're gonna come talk to this dead guy, Archdeacon McDonald. We're gonna ask to join the Covenant. Aldrich Faithful. So this is where you're gonna farm human dregs. You become an Aldrich Faithful and do the PvP thing. I don't quite remember where human dregs drops. I'll look that up before the next video and let y'all know. But we're gonna go ahead and rest. And matter of fact, we are going to go level. We don't want to be carrying around these souls with all the Silver Knights we're about to go up against.
Welcome home.
There you are.
Very well, then take.
We get 1, so let's burn some souls. We're trying to get to 29, 186.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the
29, 186. We are gonna have to use the big soul. Okay. Let's just use it. That's what it's here for.
welcome. Very well, then take.
And there we go. More powerful spells. We are gonna put some more into Vigor shortly.
Farewell, Ashen One.
I am trying to get to where we can use, instead of having a chime on us, we'll switch to having the Isolus staff. It scales off of faith and intelligence there, and it's good for dark sorceries. So we'll probably switch to having fire off of our glove and the staff for dark sorceries later on. But I'm just trying to get there so we can start using stuff like, you know, affinity and all of that. Let's go ahead and head back to the water reserve. Once we get back to the water reserve, we're going to go ahead and head up towards Anor Londo. So, if you played Dark Souls 1, Anor Londo was a big deal, man. That was a cool place, had a lot to it. It was kind of... Even though it wasn't the end of the game, it just felt like the pinnacle of the game. It always had to me, anyway. But here, it's very quick. You're not going to spend a lot of time there. The main issue is getting there. Now, you did have the 2 Silver Knights originally in the Dark Souls 1. Everybody just cheesed them with poison arrows because they really were just a pain. I mean, you could run past them and do all that, but, you know. Anyway, up here, it's just all Silver Knights and then not much in Orlando. So, before we go that way, I'm going to come over here and grab this. And then we're going to get some archer attention, probably. No? I'm really shocked. Grab our large titanite here. And so there is a knight right there at the top of this. So you can go up there and you can try to deal with them. All these other archers are going to start kind of shooting at you. For me, what I've found works the best, in my personal opinion, is I'm just going to get up to this portion, wait until that bro stops shooting, okay, and now just kind of take a roll off here, and wait till everybody calms down again. Grab our Easterner's Ashes. That's going to open up some new stuff for us at the Handmaiden. I believe that's where you can start buying large titanite. Don't quote me on that, but we'll figure it out. And as you can see, everybody's kind of settled down. None of them are really looking at you. So this is your chance to just come on up here and make me some dark arts. There you go. Easiest way to take them down, right there. This guy right here. A lot of times that archer over there, yep, he'll see you. So we're just gonna forget him for now. We'll sneak up on him here in a little bit. We're gonna walk gently and slowly. Take that one out. You can see this guy pointed this way, so he will actually see us if we go take care of the one that was just shooting at us. But we do actually have another one right around this corner. Let's see if we can get him to calm down. Take him down. And yes, I know the other guys has some items on them. We'll get to those shortly. Before we do, though, got this guy. Now don't just rapid fire here, because he's going to come up here. So your best bet is just kind of wait for him to get up here. When he starts running towards you, take him out that way. And then this guy down here is the other one. If you go down there, the one from across the ways is going to start shooting at you. But what you can do, get right up on the edge here. If you don't lose your lock on, let's move up a little bit. Oh, yep, I knew that was going to hit me. And you can hear from over there, there's another one firing at us. It's the original. But once this guy is dead, nobody's going to shoot us when we go after him. So, I'm going to go ahead and finish him off. There we go. Pick up this loot on the way. Wait for him to lose interest. It's all about tackling the area methodically here. If you try to kill the guys in order, it's kind of set up for failure. So run past the first one like I did and tackle it this sequence. We should, yeah. Should be able to sneak up on him here. Rapid fire 2. And he's dead. No, our item. That's gone forever. What if it was a piece of Silver Knight armor? What a bummer. Okay, so we do have an item to drop down and get down there. Before we do that, though, I would much rather go open the shortcut. We're going to run around this side, grab this item. Large Titanite Shard. You see all of our fireball casters down there. Head on down here and pop this gate open. Of course, we'll never use it. We've got a straight shot to the next bonfire. But we'll get it all the same. And you see one of our knights drop something, and then we've got an item down there. This will lead us back basically in a circle. I don't believe... A lot of times some of the knights you kill will fall down here, specifically the one that was standing there. I don't think we got any item drops on that level this time. So we can just go ahead and plop down here. Grab our Dragon Slayer Great Bow. So that's what they've been shooting at us, and it does tremendous knockback. There's a healthy chunk of damage if you have the stats for it. I'm just gonna truck it on past these guys and make the loop real quick. I contemplated just going to the next bonfire before dropping down for those items, but figured why not just go ahead and grab them. It's not that long of a run. And we do have a bit of story to handle here in just a second. So if you remember, we've been doing the Anri quest. That's about to come to fruition. I feel like they should have put an item over there. There are certain parts of this game that I know there's not items, but I'm still going to look around. I'm still going to look like I expect there to be an item. This dude, obvious hidden wall, right? Where's our bro? Okay, new plan. I think I was supposed to go talk to Yuria. We need to do that. And then we'll come back down. We're right here at the bonfire anyway. Because I don't think we ever got the spiel from her about your bride is ready. Well, let's go ahead and handle that first. I also, in every Dark Souls, have always thought that an item should be behind this pillar. Honestly, guys, I think it's my OCD that makes me look, even though I know there's nothing there. Ooh, yeah. We're gonna get this bonfire first. Go ahead and send the tower up. Get real dizzy. And and Anor Londo. And this is it, guys. This is all there is to Anor Londo in Dark Souls 3. Kind of a letdown. Anyway, grab that bonfire. We're going to head down. We're going to grab another covenant. I'm going to drop down and grab some items. And then go talk to our lady from Londor. Oh no, I'm gonna fall. Invisible walkway. New bonfire. And because we did all of Sirius's questline, we have the Dark Moon gesture.
Name thyself, stranger. I am Yorshka, captain of the Dark Moon Knights. What beckoned thee to such a place? Thou thinkst too. Very well. Captain to this knightless company I remain. I will grant thee purpose. Thou'st journeyed far. Hear my voice. If thou shalt swear by the covenant to become a shadow of Father Gwyn and Sister Guinevere, a blade that shall hunt the foes of our lords, then I place thee under the aegis and the power of the Dark Moon. Thou art now a blade of the Dark Moon, the only knight of our company. Swear this oath and face thy solemn duty.
Okay, so we get the Blade of the Dark Moon Covenant. Now you can kneel and talk to her.
Oh, good blade of the Dark Moon, welcome home. If I can provide thee succor, only tell me how.
So I find it interesting. She's got some pretty interesting dialogue.
Long ago, our father Gwyn.
I'm gonna go ahead and skip through it. I just want to let you know you should really.
Oh my. Well.
You should really go through all this and listen to what she has to say. Regardless, I did farm up the Concord Keps, so we're gonna go ahead and give her 30 and max out our Covenant. That way we don't have to worry about Blade of the Dark Moon anymore.
My blade of the Dark Moon, thy deeds merit great worship. I, Yorshka, captain of this company, hereby recognize thy service. This is a wonder of the Dark Moon, inherited from my brother for this very purpose. Please, take this. Thou art most deserving of it. As a shade of Father Gwyn and Sister Guinevere, persevere in thy knightly duty, hunting down the gods' would-be foes. I would speak to my brother of this, one day, of the shining new hope that joined our dear company. I speak of thee, of course.
So we get the Dark Moon Ring and Dark Moon Blade. Dark Moon Blade is fantastic for buffing a weapon, especially with us having the raw version. So we are pretty much done with this area. We do need to go talk to Our Lady of Londor and do all that. Before we do, though, let's see. I don't remember if I have it yet or not. Yes. So we're going to put the Silver Cat ring on and help mitigate some fall damage here. There are some items to snag on the way down. Interesting to note, in New Game +1, I believe, there is a ring down here for you to snag. But we want to grab some items, and we'll end up back at the Church of Yorshka at that bonfire. painted guardian sword. And the painted guardian set. Yeah, this way. This way. And this just kind of ties it all together because that was Yorshka. This is the Church of Yorshka. So she's way up there in Orlando, and her church is directly below her. So anyway, we're going to head back to Firelink. This episode's running a little long, guys. So what I'm going to do in the next episode, we're going to talk to all the NPCs we need to talk to. We're going to go back, we're going to finish our end request, and then we're going to continue on with taking out Aldrich. Once we take out Aldrich, we can fully finish Sirius's quest line, and then we can come back here and mess around with Ringfinger Leonhardt. So, guys, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and hit me up in that comment section down below. Till the next video, guys. Thanks for watching.